Wanted to share one of my favorite cryptocurrencies. One of the first cryptocurrencies that I've ever got into was a coin called Telcoin. Now, if you followed my channel back, I'm going to say about 6 or 7 months ago, maybe it's 4 or 5 months ago, I made a video on Telcoin. Telcoin is a sleeping giant. The reason why I'm doing a video today is because it's on the move, and it was news came out that the chief financial officer, or the CCO of Telcoin, is one of the main speakers at the up and coming Fintech summit, unlocking Fintech innovation and opportunities in Africa. Now, that's a big deal. Telcoin, why I say it's a sleeping giant, where it doesn't get too much publicity, is one of the first coins that I really followed and studied. They have a very strong team. They are getting licensed around the world. They just got licensed in the European Union, the United States, Canada. Their headquarters are in Singapore. I'm going to read a couple news articles in a second with it. But anyhow, Telcoin, this was definitely a coin that I was looking to buy, hoping to buy right before the next bull run. And with the next bull run possibly a month or two away, many predict Telcoin to go into the 30, 40 cent range. Today, it just hit 0.001. So it was at point, I believe, 3 zeros and a 9 and change. Anyhow, it's the cheapest I've ever seen it. When I got into crypto 2 or 3 years ago, Telcoin was just under a penny, and I rode it all the way up to 6 cents. It was probably my greatest gains ever made in cryptocurrency. Unfortunately, I didn't sell it at 6 cents, but I believed in the project, so I'm a long-term holder for Telcoin. So let me just share a couple things about the coin. Let me just say this: Telcoin, they have a unique niche in the market. There's an absolute need. They reach the unbanked. So they're like an XRP or an XLM, where XRP and XLM are bank to bank, consumer to consumer. Telcoin has the unique niche of cell phone to cell phone. The founders and creators of Telcoin were involved in the cell phone industry in its early stages. So they're connected with a lot. They're called MNOs, mobile network operators, and that is their wheelhouse, mobile network operators. So what they do, they're called, if we're looking at Blockbuster and Netflix, well, it's like Western Union and Telcoin. Telcoin is that Netflix where it's, dollars on the penny or their pennies on the dollar for remittance payments. What I meant to say, if Western Union is in the dollars, they're in the pennies or fraction of pennies for remittance, sending money. Let's say you have families here from Singapore in the United States or China. They could literally send money through a text message using the Telcoin app and actually using the Telcoin as a currency. So you do not need a bank account to receive Telcoin. You would need to cash it out at some type of facility where you could cash it out, but you do not need a bank account to cash it out. So I forget the money exchanges that will cash it out for you. But anyhow, their whole market, their whole niche is basically remittance through the cell phone and through the cell phone operators. So you could text money to the unbanked in China, Singapore, India. And this is a multi-billion dollar industry that they're involved in. You don't hear much about them. You could pick them up on KuCoin. You could trade Telcoin on KuCoin. Many of us can't trade on KuCoin anymore. Telcoin has its own app, but if you're going to send anything to the Telcoin app to cash out to buy Telcoin, it must be through the Polygon network. Don't make the mistake that I made. I sent even Polygon on the Ethereum network, and right now I'm in the process of getting some of those funds back. So it's not that your money would be lost, but there's a process of getting the money returned. You could use Uniswap, and then it doesn't matter if you use the I think on Uniswap, you're going to use the Ethereum network and, to pick up Telcoin. So let me just share my screen with you all for a minute. And just want to read a couple things here on Telcoin. So big news, Telcoin CEO Paul Nooner says Telcoin is on the verge of a major positive announcement. So that's what we're seeing today. Telcoin's up, last I checked, it's up over 10%. Fasten your seatbelts, folks, he says. Hi, everyone. I appreciate all your concerns. We are on the verge of a major positive announcement targeted for later this month. So this isn't November. There's only a couple of weeks left in this month. So something major is going to hit this month. And I know following Telcoin over the years, when they put out an announcement like this, it's going to be very positive. It's going to make an impact on the price. So major announcement targeted for later this month that will address a great deal of a lot of what you've been asking about. I'm hopeful that this will provide clarity and usher in a new chapter for the vision that we all share in the Telcoin community. Thank you for all your patience. So this meeting's in Africa. Africa has a lot of unbanked, and that is their market, reaching the unbanked. Let me just share one more thing with y'all before we get off here today. And it's right here. So currently, Telcoin users in the United States can deposit USDC into the Telcoin app with a debit card. With bank deposits and withdrawals planned to return soon, users in France, Germany, Italy, Lithuania, and the Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Sweden, see, they're connected around the world. I'm telling you, Telcoin is a sleeping giant. Telcoin is here to stay. When there's all this fun about a lot of these other coins, Telcoin was behind the scenes getting licensing. Sweden can deposit USDC into the Telcoin app with a debit card or a bank account and withdraw euros via the SEPA transfer. On and off ramps are set to extend to the rest of the European Union and beyond very soon. Beyond securely storing and trading digital assets, the Telcoin app offers the best in-class digital fiat remittances to mobile money platforms across the globe. That's what they're about, offering digital fiat remittances to mobile money platforms across the globe. That is their niche. That's where they're different from XLM and XRP. And I'm going to bunch them together. This is a finance coin. If you remember in 2021, the first crypto bank in Nebraska, they passed the Nebraska Act for cryptocurrencies. It's the first established cryptocurrency bank in the United States of America. Look it up. It's in Nebraska. Telcoin is the coin. And that's when I was holding it, which shot Telcoin up a great deal when that news came out. Anyway, so they are taking over fiat or involved in fiat remittances to the mobile money platform across the globe. Telcoin Group is headquartered in Singapore, where its operating entity is licensed as a major payment institution. So they are a major payment institution with Singapore. We know XRP is as well. The group's subsidiaries are also registered as money services business in the United States. So the group subsidiaries are also registered as money services businesses in the United States, Canada, and Australia. Telcoin Europe, UAB, based in Lithuania. Sorry, I'm still fighting. If you can hear it in my voice, I'm still fighting this sickness. In Lithuania, is registered as a digital asset exchange provider for the European Union. So let me say that again. Telcoin Europe, UAB, based in Lithuania, is registered as a digital asset exchange provider in the European Union. In the United States, Telcoin notably supported the Nebraska Financial Institution Act, which I just told you about, to create digital asset depository institutions for the state-of-the-art chartered banks, which was signed into law in the United States in May 2021. Anyhow, just wanted to get on here for a moment. Telcoin is a big deal. It's a big deal. And look into it, do a little bit of research on it. But this is one of my favorite ones. I did do a video about it months back, but we're seeing some movement and big news is about to come out. So I just wanted to make you all privy to it because not a lot of people hear about Telcoin. It's kind of like one of those low market caps. Just wanted to make you privy to it because it could easily go up hundreds of percent because it's so cheap right now. All right. Have you all a great day today. And if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be sharing some coins that I've studied over the years that I love because I feel like we're close to the bull market. If we could get into them before they explode, because I know a lot of these coins I believe are going to do over 100x. Telcoin, VRA, a couple other ones that I'll do some reporting on. Okay. So have a great day, everybody. God bless.